Susie, first of all, congratulations. What a game.
Yeah, it really was a massive game, wasn't it? It's a really good game because it really tested both sides. So we both knew we were going to come out and play, but tactically the team that wasn't on it at that time was exposed, and that's what we want to see, because that's the top players playing and being challenged with their decision making as well as their accuracy and their skills. So for a purist, it's a great game to watch. For me, it's obviously a great end point, to get that try in the end. But the pleasing thing for us is we're trying things and we're putting things out there that are either coming off or they're not, and then hopefully in the week after we're making changes depending on what's happened. So for us, that Gloucester-Hartpury side has a massive potential, which is very, very exciting.
You talk about potential. Comparing this season to last season, you're very much pushing for those final four playoff places. What is the difference this year between this year and last year?
Well, there's one person that's a big difference, and she's right there. That's T. T brings that carrying mentality, the power game that we haven't been able to execute in the past. So in the past we've had an amazing set of backs. We haven't had those powerful forwards carrying up front. Now it's not just T. There's Connie. There's Zoe Allcroft back on the field who we didn't have last season. So there's a good 4 or 5 carrying forwards, and in combination with smaller players that can facilitate what they do, then it keeps us on the front foot in games. So rugby's not complicated, is it? If you can be on the front foot, then we can take opportunities. Obviously Mo, our captain, is phenomenal, world class. She's been to Olympics, Commonwealths, etc. The way she organises the team around her is significant. I could go on because Millie Wood's amazing, and our wingers, our back three, young Mia Venner, 17 years old, doing what she's doing. So yeah, all in all, it's a massively positive place for our club to be in, and who knows what will happen next.
Well, you say who knows what will happen next. Unfortunately, you're not going to be there for the next stage of the journey. How can you? It's not very easy. How can you sum up your last few years with the club?
Well, I could sum up 5, because that's how. So 5 years ago we went and we had nothing, and we created a team from nothing. We've grown not just as obviously a Gloucester-Hartpury outfit, so that's been 3 years in the making. Prior to that we had 2 years of actually creating something. So the last 3 years in Tyrrells we've grown as a side, and that's through a combination of our academic support and having that dual career opportunity for young players at Hartpury, which is second to none really. So that opportunity is massive, coupled with the international experience that we have in the club. We've layered on some overseas players coming and joining the club this year. So all of that, and each year we gain an experience. So it's a journey, isn't it? All rugby is a journey, but the way we're finding our way with the journey is really exciting. And this club will only grow and grow and grow. So yeah, it's the end for me, but I'm really happy with where this club is, and we've all been a really big part of that.
What is your underlying legacy at Gloucester-Hartpury?
God, I don't know. I don't know. It's. I mean, there's nothing about me. It's just we've just grown together. Do you know what I mean? I've grown as a person and a coach, and those around me, the players, the staff, etc. We've just all grown together, and as I said, the journey continues wherever you go. I'm going down the road, but that's a new journey, but it's an exciting journey. So there's no legacy. The Gloucester-Hartpury is what it is, and as I said, it was nothing 3 years ago. Now we're properly in the top 3. That's where I consider ourselves, not top 4, top 3, and we're pushing for the top. And as I just said to the players, the world's their oyster really, because we'll continue to grow.
Absolutely. Just very, very quickly, the next step for you, Exeter. Yeah. What are your plans? Do we know the situation with the Children 15?
So we're on a timeline. Jan 31st, we've got to get our application in. We'll be interviewed in March, potentially. Fingers crossed, we're successful with our application, and then, we might be accepted, fingers crossed, into Tyrrells. The process has begun for us down at Exeter. We've got a full-time programme in place. That's what Amy Garnett, my assistant coach, has been doing. We've got a massive amount of support from the club. We've already got young players from Devon and Cornwall who hadn't been exposed before. So, whatever happens next, it's going to be a massive positive. Fingers crossed for us it's in Tyrrells, because, I'm going to miss this challenge. So, but as I said, everything's growing down there, and that's all we're here to do, is grow the game. So
absolutely. And finally, what a way to end your time at the club, with a win in the last few moments, and your birthday as well.
Yes.
So congratulations.
It doesn't get any better really, does it?
It does not. Well, listen, congratulations, happy birthday, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see you at Exeter.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.